Remember the No Limit era? The pen and pixel graphic covers? Them yelling at you on tracks? Silk the Shocker slightly offbeat rhymes? See Murder? And that young lady right there, Mia X, the first lady of No Limit. You know, we had a lot of crews that had only one female in them, and she was always the first lady of said crew. Well, right now, she said family doesn't look like family. We are going to get into the details of Mia X's beef with Master P. Oh, by the way, it involves the upcoming Essence Festival that is taking place this weekend. We're going to talk about it. But listen, Mia X, the former, or I guess she still is the first lady of No Limit Records. You know, Master P and the No Limit Soldiers are putting on a show at Essence Fest this weekend, right? New Orleans is obviously the home of No Limit Records. Technically, we all know it started in California, but that's a, conversation for another day. It did. It's where they popped off. But she says it's not just about business, it's about respect. Now, the lineup was announced months ago, right? Mia X posted a statement to Threads, and she revealed that despite it being advertised and her name being put on as a featured performer, she was never formally booked. She said she received no contract, no deposit, no rehearsal schedule. And when she finally did speak with someone about it recently, within the last 2 weeks, she says that her performance fee was scoffed at. They said it was too much, right? And so Mia was basically like, I hate to disappoint you guys. I am disappointed myself. This was handled shoddily. And I will not be on that stage at Essence. You know, she said it's still unbelievable that I'm actually saying this. She said that his management at first didn't want to entertain her performance fee at all, right? And she said she talked to P on the 26th of June, and he explained that there was a lack of communication due to his busy schedule. But she says, again, everything was last minute. There's no time for stage show, performance, coordination, all of these things. She said that it wouldn't be fair to put on a performance in such a short time frame with no rehearsals scheduled and no contract and no deposit. Therefore, she will not be performing. Master P, for his part, put out a video. And he said that, it was just a misunderstanding, She said, Mia said that she didn't want to squabble in-house for brands and stuff. It's about business, name brands, and for the fans, right? And she said that she should be respected. She also said she was angry at Essence for using her name without the proper permission, and that basically she works in sickness and in health, and she appreciates the support from the people who have enjoyed her music over the years. She said, I stand on doing good business, and I've been done dirty. And that PR spin before even speaking to me is diabolical. Again, I'm sorry to all that expected to see me. I hope you enjoy your festival. And P again said it was just a misunderstanding. But what I want to know is, do we think that it is just par for the course a lot of times that I mentioned the female in the crew, unless, of course, we're talking about Little Kim and Junior Mafia, but that the females in these crew that were, part of the sound, part of the look, part of the aesthetic, if not the main event, often get overlooked in these reunion tours or these revisit things, that they're an afterthought, an offshoot. Do we believe that Master P said just give him a number for Mia and he would meet it? But for her, it's respect and the time frame that it takes to put together a show where you actually care about your audience, which I respect her a great deal for that, because we've seen some people go up on stage and just throw anything out there, and tickets are too high for all of these events to just be sprinkled with, what's thrown together with a stick of bubble gum and a match. you know. But do we think that it's a reoccurring theme as far as the female artist or the lesser of a crew, though part of the crew, being forgotten about? We've seen things like Spinderella being left off at various points in time where people are like, she's not essential to Salt and Pepper's them. And though she's been there since the beginning, she's kind of an offshoot. We've seen it with other groups as well. Is it fair? Is that part of your job? You're paid hype men or paid, Mia obviously was her own. She dropped in first album in 95, I believe, then second album in 97. Last album, I think, was around 99, 2000. I think the last one was, maybe the second album was the biggest one. So a short run, relatively speaking. But do we think that, it's fair that we tend to overlook the extra parts that are still a part of the mix? Andy?
It's not fair, but it's also fair to, like what Me X is doing, to step away and just be like, look, I know you got my name on the thing, but take my name off.
I mean, I'm not mad at her. I completely understand. I'm happy that she respects the craft of performing. I do think that, Master P or whomever forgetting to get in contact with her until like 2 weeks ago, bad business.